Good morning, you beautiful people. How are you doing? I'm Joanna, and a big warm welcome from me to you to my morning instant body booster. Today it is Wednesday, and it's actually session number 49 of these live streams that I've been doing ever since March the 23rd when we went into lockdown here in the UK, and we've continued doing that. So if you're joining me today, maybe for the first time, come on in. You're really welcome. I teach this live, and obviously we record it and we keep it on our playlist on my YouTube channel, Joanna WalkActive, and also on my Facebook page, Joanna WalkActive as well. So wherever you are and whoever you are, and at whatever time you're joining me, whether it's live, good morning. If not, wherever you are, I hope you're safe and you're happy. And if you're live, come on in, say hello, good morning, and I hope you've got something nice just to kind of wake the day up with me. I like to come in a few minutes early to say hello, share a bit of a cup of coffee with you, so let me just check who we have in the house today. So good morning, Julie, good morning, Sandy, good morning, Angela. I hope you are really well. So, morning instant body booster, it is 20 minutes of posture enhancing mobility stretch exercises to help us start our day a little bit brighter. I'm the creator and founder of WalkActive, and the whole thing leads into us having a positive connection with our body, so we're going to look better and feel better and perform better. And all this week we have a focus on neck and shoulders. So I teach live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I actually build a progression to the week. And if you take the 5-day challenge, I teach and join me on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and hopefully you fill in the gaps on Tuesday and Thursday. So let me know, are you taking up the 5-day challenge? How are you finding it? Leave me a little comment below, I'd love to hear. So also, Wednesday is quite a busy day because on Wednesday I have our WalkActive challenge for the WalkActive community, for absolutely anybody. It's a virtual 1, 3 and 5k walking distance, your choice, however long you want to do, but 1, 3 or 5 is actually quite nice, sort of manageable chunks. And obviously if you apply the WalkActive technique to that, you really will get an improvement in your posture and get even more out of your walking. So that's my little challenge today as well. So you'll see there's a post on my Facebook page, and what I do is invite you, after you've done your little WalkActive challenge, to post a picture of where you have completed it and just share and build our community. Okay, so if you want to take that challenge as well, we'd love to hear from you. Alrighty, lovely people. Now, let me just have a little check that you're all set up before we get going. Obviously, this is a focus on neck and shoulders. This is session number 2, so I'm going to build on a little bit of what we've done from session number 1. You're going to need a chair and a little towel, which is great, and your nice mat, and just your body, okay, and your enthusiasm. So if you're ready, lovely people, let me know just see who else we've got this morning. I think the screen is frozen, but there we go. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? Last little slurp of this, and we'll begin. So let's start in a nice standing position. Think about really just having a little moment before we start to move our bodies, just to see where you are. And I think it's always nice to think about your actual position of your feet. So I often talk about being hip distance apart. So that's the width of your thumb to your little finger, and just make that distance between maybe the big toes and all the way through to the ankle, because sometimes we can tend to turn out a bit here, and then follow that alignment up to the knee and up to the hip, because that's really good tracking. It helps our posture. And from here, take a big deep breath in. Let's take the biggest deep breath we've taken in so far today, and just take a moment just to be still wherever you are in the world at the top. Okay, so you've got a deep breath in. Reassess maybe where you are with the space between the earlobes and the shoulders. Reassess maybe the space you have between the sternum and the ribs, and just all this area around here, and feel how you are connected to the ground. And from here, lovely people, just take the arms nice and wide, and we'll just take one more deep breath in. Here we go. Bend the knees nice and generously. See how it feels today. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Good job. Now, from here, turn the palms so that we have the thumbs close to the thigh, and just scrunch them right up close to the ears, and then rotate them around to the little fingers now by the thighs, and just drop down, okay? And then just go nice and loose with the arms. Can we do that again? I call these my WalkActive shoulder shrugs, because what they do, thumbs are by your thighs, scrunch them up, rotate round, and then drop down nice and loose. It just helps us put the head of the humerus in a better position to have more movement. Let's do one more. So scrunch them up, rotate round, and come down nice and loose. Good job. Now, let's take a couple of just shoulder rolls, just see how that feels for us today. Okay, how you doing? All right? Nice and gently. Good job. And then from here, let's take a deep breath in again. Breathe in. Remember, we're just doing everything nice and gently at this moment. Fantastic if you spend time at your desk, and then just spin the arms nice and wide and make firm stop signs with your hands, okay? So just take a moment to reassess where you are with your body alignment, hip position with your feet, distance between pubic bone and sternum, and take one hand and place it in the small of your back. Importantly, the palm needs to be out because that will help put the shoulder in the right position. Strong stop sign. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just turn to look towards that stop sign. So here we are, breathe in, and then you're going to breathe out and just gently turn the head to look the other way, whatever feels comfortable for you. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. Good job. Now this time you can stay like that if you want, but if you like, you can actually just drop the chin to the chest and cast your eye line to the other side and just see how that feels on the back of your neck. Just gently, just ease, take a deep breath in again. And as you breathe out, just gently, just turn to look down at the floor and gaze, okay? Take the arms down. Just go back to that shoulder shrug. So come up, round, down, 1 and 2 and 3. Nice and loose with the arms. Do that one more time. Scrunch up, rotate round and down, 1 and 2 and 3. Let's take a deep breath in again. So here we go. Breathe in, stretch tall, come back to that assessment with your posture so you build that body awareness, build that confidence. Spin the arms out nice and wide so you've got that strong stop sign. And this arm now is going to come into the small of the back. Make a note that you've got the palm facing out and a really strong stop sign. Take a deep breath in. And then you're just going to glance just gently towards your palm of your hand. And then as you breathe out, just turn to look the other way. Again, just listening to your body, whatever feels right today. And sometimes we wake up in the morning and the body feels a little bit more receptive, and sometimes the body takes a little bit more time. So no need to judge, just go nice and steadily. Now from here, take that deep breath in again. And if you want, you can just take the chin down just a little bit, drawing an arc, and come back. One more time, deep breath in. Your choice. So you can either kind of look left or right, or you can do that little roll, whatever feels good for you. Okay, bring those arms down. Last time with the WalkActive shoulder shrugs. So shrug up, come down and loose, nice and loose. And maybe this feels a bit better than the first one we did because we're just building on and just progressing gently, roll down, nice and loose. Okay, so let's move on. Let's come back to our chair. And from here, take your towel. And what I'd like you to do is just wrap that around the back of your neck. So you've got maybe quite a thick towel, so it gives you a little extra support. Come forward so your bottom is on the edge of your step and you have your knees over your ankles and a little bit of integrity with the hands. That's really important. Now, from here, keeping that feeling of integrity, allow the shoulder girdles to fall down the back of your body. And you're just going to lift the chin, whatever feels comfortable for you, just a little bit. You're opening up your heart chakra, which is here in between, just above the breastbone. Take a deep breath in. And as you come back to the center line, so just have your eye line looking forward, just going to do ear to shoulder. So just hold that there. Now, if you ease with your hands, so you feel there's a little bit of tautness in the towel, that will also help open up the back of the shoulder and help the alignment with the muscles as well. So you have ear to shoulder. From here, just cast the eye line down, almost like you're looking and checking out underneath your armpit. And that should give you a nice little stretch of the back and neck. Again, just ease, see how you feel today. Breathe in. And then come back to the center. Okay, should we do that again? So take a deep breath in, a little bit of a lift of the chin, just nice and gently, nothing too dramatic. All we're doing is saying, hello body, how you doing today? Bring the chin down nice and gently. And then we do ear to shoulder. And again, keep that tautness in the arm, especially in the arm that's on the away from the way that you have pointed the ear, so that you feel maybe a little bit of a stretch on this side. So I'm wriggling the fingers where I'm actually feeling more of a stretch. And then turn to look underneath your eye line, underneath your armpit. Breathe in and breathe out, and then come back to a center position. Okay, good job. Now take this away. You can put the towel down, take the arms right above the head, big nice stretch, reassess those posture points, and then bring one hand to the outside of the thigh, stretch up tall and spin this arm a little bit more. So I've got a lift. At this moment in time, think about the torso being open. Now listen carefully, lead with the torso. We're going to open up into a bit of a half body stretch and the head follows. So that sequencing is really important, especially if you feel a little bit vulnerable and tight in the neck area. So the torso is the main twist. The head follows the movement. Take a deep breath in here as you're lifting up out of the hips. and then come back to the center, and we're going to do the same thing. So we release the arms, take the arms up, stretch up nice and tall. This arm comes here to this thigh, reach and spin this arm behind you, lift up tall, and really feel the width of your body, and spin the torso, and then let the head follow. Deep breath in, breathe in. And breathe out. Good job. Okay, so from here, adding on a little bit for this session too, have the arms out in front of you, and all I'd like you to do is just draw a big circle with the arm down and just follow it with your eye line. So you're now looking a little bit behind your body. Take a deep breath in and then come back here. Okay, do that one more time on this side. So deep breath in, look down, follow just gently, gently, gently. Let the arm lead, let the eye line follow. Breathe in. So you're getting a little bit of upper body back mobility as well, because the whole body is really related to that area. We're going to repeat it on the other side. So deep breath in, reassess all the alignments, and just follow the eye line. And again, this is just a gentle way of waking up the body. Fabulous if you're going to be spending time at the desk or have been at the desk all day, but also how the body is so clever, it all links in together. One more time, and breathe out. Just follow the eye line. Again, listen to your body. You may feel a few oohs, but never ours. Okay, be respectful to the own physicality that you bring to this session today. Take the hands down. We're all done with that. We're going to stand up, and the chair can come to one side. Okay, so I'm just going to put myself there. Come to the end of my mat. That's what I'm doing anyway. And I've got my mat in front of me. So I'm going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to stretch up nice and tall. And from here, I'm going to give me a little bend of my knee. So check that foot position again. And I've got my softness of my knee bend, and I'm going to just tuck the tailbone under. So reassess again where you are with your earlobes and your shoulders. So you're not scrunched up here, you've got that discipline. Now listen carefully, keep the tailbone tucked under, keep distance between the ribs and the hips, and then the hands come just to the shoulders. So all I'm doing is a little bit of a tuck here. I've tucked under at the lower, I've tucked under at the top, but I've got my distance here. Okay, so might feel a little bit of stretch in the upper back, and then come back to that lovely lengthened position. Let's do that one more time. So here's my bend. Second, I've got my tuck under my tailbone, so my priority length here is in my lower spine. I've still got distance between my earlobes and shoulders, so many things to think about. And then bring the hands gently past the face and just let the chin come down. So those small changes in the sequence of how you put them together really make a big difference. Okay, now from here, people, last time up, reach up, stretch tall. So really feel the length and the expanse of your body. Be proud today. Now let's repeat that last time. We're going to roll down. So here's my knee bend. Here's my tuck under. Reassess where we are with the earlobes and shoulders. Hands come past your gorgeous faces. Chin comes to your chest. Feel that for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And then just let the body roll down. Now try to come from the upper body first of all, so we get that articulation in the spine, nice and gently, generous bend of the knees. And if this is your first hanging bend today, just kind of say hello, hang out, see how it feels. So just nod yes with the head and no with the head. Nod yes and no. Okay, nice and heavy with the hands, couple of poppet string hands. So just lift up. So there's a piece of string on the shoulder and just let it all flop down. This is really lovely and delicious. Let it up and down. Good. One more each side, lifting up. So I call these puppet string arms, and they're just a lovely way just to check how much softness you have in the shoulders and assess really where you are. So just let's open up the hips a bit, because there's a relationship between the hips and the shoulders. And imagine you've got that pane of glass behind you, and you are polishing it, people, with your butt. I want it super shiny. So you're just shifting your legs maybe from one side to the other, and your knees can be as generously bent as feels right for you. So you're just feeling a little bit of an opening up here. Okay, how does that feel? All right, bend the knees, and then we're going to roll up again. So just roll up, roll up, roll up, stretch up nice and tall. Put your hands on your shoulders, and you're just going to roll back once. Okay, roll back twice, and do that one more time. Okay, now we're going to roll down and step out. Here we go. So here's my step, here's my bend, tuck under, hands come past, shoulder down, chin in. Take a moment to be in this position to be aware, and then I'm going to deliciously roll down. Okay, now from here, just nod yes, nod no. See how that feels. Give me 4 puppet string arms. So I'm going to come up and down, up and down, up and down. Last one here. And both hands now are going to come to one foot. So for me, I've got both hands on my right foot, and my right hand is on top of my left hand. Okay, so I've got right foot, almost like a sandwich, right foot, left hand, right hand. And then the right hand's going to trace up to the left shoulder, come across to the right shoulder, and then I'm just going to lead and just twist a little bit, just feel what's comfortable with you, opening up the spine. Now lead with the elbow, okay? One leg may be straight, one knee may be bent. Breathe in and breathe out. So that's a really great way to open up the lower back. Come back here, so you've got both hands here. Again, generous bend, whatever feels right for you, and then bring both hands to the other side. So it's left foot for me, right hand and left hand on top. And then I'm going to trace that left hand up to my right shoulder, bring it across the left shoulder, and then I'm just going to lead whatever feels comfortable for you so that you just have a little bit of a middle back torso twist. Again, this all links into your neck, all links into the shoulder, whole body works together. Breathe in and breathe out. Good job. Okay, how are we doing? Now we're going to walk out onto all fours. Okay, come join me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Now keep the tailbone tucked under, draw into those abdominals and gently ease the knees back down. So we're now onto all fours. So from here, just spread your fingers a little bit. You can have a blanket underneath your knees if you want. Put a little bit more pressure into the first finger because that's where you're stronger on that side of the wrist. And with your shoulders over your wrists, you're just going to start to draw some circles, okay? Now, the relationship with the hand on the mat actually has an impact on how you have alignment through the neck and the shoulders as well. So push your hands into the mat a little bit. That will help strengthen the wrists and also takes the pressure off your neck a little bit and change the other side. So just nice and gently, just drawing circles, get a little bit of shoulder articulation here as well. How's that feeling? All right. And then come to a point of stillness. And then from here, take one hand. You might want to just move it slightly into the midline of the mat. Take the other hand to the back of your head. And with the elbow, you're just going to open up a little bit. So again, a little bit of mid-back mobility. Just see how that feels. Draw the abdominals in. And this elbow is now going to come and tuck under and touch the other elbow. So you get a little bit of rotation in the spine. Let's do that again. Stretch down with that elbow. So you're really reaching. Open it up, breathe in, and then come back down. All right, how's that feeling? Moving, getting a bit of mid articulation in the shoulder, a bit of mid-back. Hold it here, and then come back down. That's going to come both hands to the floor, and we're going to repeat on the other side. So just a little bit of a shift, see how you're feeling. Bring the hand to the middle. Take the other hand to the middle of the head, just gently resting it there, and just open up first of all. And you may well feel that you've got more range of motion on one side than the other. That's okay. Building that body awareness is good. And the more you come back and revisit these sessions with me, you really will notice an improvement in your mobility, an improvement in your posture just opening up, and your body will reward you. That's why the body is incredibly magical in whatever age or stage or phase of your life. So really, it's so great to build that consistency. Okay, so this is your last one here. From here, bring the hands down. And what I want you to do is we're just going to stretch, I'm going to move myself a little bit, 1 foot out. So really have a nice long stretch. So you feel a bit stretch the calf, opening the hip, and then stretch the other arm. So it's opposite arm and opposite leg, long, long, long. And from here, we're going to really draw and open up. So the hand comes all the way like tracing a rainbow. Leave it on your bum. So you've got a slight opening of the upper back, and then draw it straight down the body. Let's do that again. So deep breath in, open up, good. Leave it on your bum and then straight down your body again. Let's do one more. So really opening up, having a lovely full stretch of the body, opening up the shoulder. And this is the last one. This comes down, this one comes in, and we take the other one out. How are we doing? Are we all right? So just get that set up correct. It's really worth getting your setup and your technique. I'm a bit of a technician freak, I'm afraid, geek, in that press the feet back, open up the hip, because it's not necessarily the quantity or what you do, it's how you do it. So stretch the arm out, be proud of the space that your body takes, okay? And really open it up, leave it on your bottom, and then think about being nice and long. So pre-lengthen, okay? And now I'm going to draw that arm big, big, big. Follow it with your eye line if that feels comfortable for you. And then nice and long again, so pre-lengthen. Feel how you get some space in your joints before you lengthen, so that you create the space and length and strength in the joints. Good, and then from here, bring the hand down, wrap it down nice and gently, okay? Wriggle from one side to side. And what we're going to do, we're going to tuck the toes underneath us. And from here, just lift the weight up a little bit and wriggle the feet in by 6 moves towards our hands. So we come 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6. Kind of finesses us and gets us into that forward hanging bend. Nice and gentle, and we're just going to repeat with those yeses. and those nose. How does that feel now? Okay, nice and gently. And then from here, give me a couple of puppet string arms in your own time. So just lift up nice and gently and down, lifting up and down. 2 more. Good job. Okay, and then we're going to open up with those shoulders. So bring both hands, so you've almost got your foot hand sandwich. So I've got right foot, left hand, right hand. Maybe a bit, depending on time of day you're doing this, think about that. So trace that right hand up to my left shoulder, ease it across. I've got right hand on right shoulder and I'm just opening up. So one leg maybe straighter. Can you go a little bit further? Just ease. Ooh, how's that feel? Explore, be curious. And be nice to your body. Bring that hand down nice and gently. And then gently, generous bend the knees, whatever feels right for you. Come over to the other side. So you've got the other foot hand sandwich. So we have foot. I have my right hand, my left hand is on top. I trace the left hand up to my right shoulder. Come across the left shoulder. Brilliant for your neuroplasticity people as well. And just open up so you really get the feeling of opening up the torso. One leg will be straighter, one leg may be bent, just to ease that. And then gently ease it back down, nice and gently. Just nod yes, nod no. How you doing? Okay, heavy in that tailbone, people. Tuck your tailbone under, draw in your abdominals a little bit, and then heavy and with the tailbone, and then ease up nice and gently. So you're just unfolding. Take your time here if you feel a little bit longer. And then just reach and unfold. See how you feel. Reach up, reassess where you are with the distance between the earlobes and shoulders. Okay, hello, how you doing? How's that? Now, just come back and we'll finish off with a couple of WalkActive shoulder shrugs. Very important, especially if you're going to do your WalkActive distance challenge today. So your thumbs are here by your thighs, scrunch up, rotate round and come down, and then just nice and loose. How's that feel? Does that feel a little bit better, hey? All right, let me know, leave me a comment. All right, this is session 2 of our focus on neck and shoulders. So hopefully you can feel how if you take the 5-day challenge, it feels a little bit better. This is brilliant to come back and repeat at any time of the day. Lift up, rotate round and down, and you can find it on my playlist on YouTube or wherever feels good for you. All right, so here we are, people. We now need to finish this off and send out our love around the world as we always do. So take the arms out really, really wide. Just take a moment to really draw a big breath and wrap those arms around the body. Give yourself a good squish and think, yes, I really deserve this. So the chin can come down just gently, the corners of the mouth come up. Give yourself a good squish, breathe in. Maybe the chin comes down slightly so you get a bit of extra stretch in the back of that neck, just what feels comfortable. Ease out and create symmetry on the other body, so symmetry to the body, and then we're going to ease and do the other side. So wrap the other arm on top. Give yourself a good squeeze, reassess the distance between the earlobes and shoulders, distance between the pubic bone and sternum, chin comes down, soften the knees, deep breath in, corners of the mouth come up. Are you ready? We're going to send our love around the world after 3. Let's do it, people. 1 and 2 and 3. Whoosh. It's gone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Joanna. This was session 49 and we had our focus on shoulders and neck. So this was our second session. Come join me live on Friday, which is actually going to be our 3rd and final session on our focus week on neck and shoulders. But importantly, it's going to be the 50th session that I've been teaching live on YouTube and Facebook. So come and join me. You never know, we might have a party. Okay, so take good care, lovely people. Have a great day, be safe, enjoy, and if you can get out and do WalkActive, yes, brilliant. And it's also, just quickly, the last day to sign up for my Get Started WalkActive program, which starts officially on Friday. But if you want to join, today's the last day to sign up. It is on the visit group page on my Facebook page, Joanna Hall WalkActive. So come, join me. You're going to look better, feel better, and perform better. Okay, gorgeous people, go do it. Have a fab day. I'll see you Friday. Bye.